Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Previously, a letter from Luke's future self directs Luke and Layton toward a clock shop on Midland Road. While heading to the clock shop, the two review last week's strange time machine demonstration. Oh, that was sudden, but yeah, there's a lot going on in this story, and we're only 1 hour in. I doubt they're actually gonna play this straight and have the time travel be real. So I don't know who or what this future Luke could possibly be. But hey, at least I did look it up, yeah. The inventor of the time machine, that Alan Stangun, I believe his name was. Yeah, that is voiced by Liam O'Brien. Cool. I like that dude. Anyway, let's have a little look around. Aha, hint coin. Oh, hint coin. There I find a third. Quite an impressive piece of machinery. I assume I need to talk to the lady. Oh, puzzle. Wow, can you believe this clock? It certainly is impressive. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to work. Well, there's no shortage of ways to tell the time here. Oh, you just reminded me of a splendid puzzle, Luke. What's the time? This analog clock fell off the wall and hit the floor so hard that all of the numbers popped off. What a mess. The clock also stopped working when it hit the ground, but even without the numbers, you can still tell exactly what time it fell. What time is the clock showing? Don't worry about AM and PM. Right. I was very confused about the orientation of the clock, but I think it, well... Uh-oh. See, what's alarming me is that the 12 is in between the 1 and 2? How do I go about finding what the orientation is? Why is the 11 down near the 6? And the 4 in between the 6 and 7? Oh, jeez. This is a lot trickier than it may seem. Well, it's hopeful that the hour hand and minute hand are the exact opposites, so if it was, say, well... You know, I'm going off these little lines, so I should count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I think I can take these little lines to be the hours. Now, 12 should be at the very top, so this circle is askew. Unless the numbers are supposed to go in between the lines, like right here. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh, okay, so if this is correct, then it would be 7:30? It's directly between the 7 and the 8. But no, if it was 7, it would be 7. Is it 7:07? If the 1 is the 5-minute mark and the 2 is, if this is the 5-minute mark and this is the 10-minute mark, then this in between should be the 7-minute mark? I don't think the game would do that, especially in a puzzle so early. You know what, just for the sake of my sanity, I'll go with 7:05. We'll try 7:05.
How about this?
Yeah, alright.
I don't know what to say.
Visualize an analog clock and try again. I mean... Okay, if this is 6, and this is 7, and this is 8, then be in between the two. It's not 7:05. 12, 1, 2, 7:07? I'm gonna feel real stupid when I learn what the answer is, aren't I?
Here's my answer. I guess it's back to the drawing board. How about this? I guess it's
I
back to the
can't
drawing
believe
board.
it, but I may actually be stumped on a puzzle this early in the game. Really? Alright, I'll try a hidden coin. Wow, I already have 24? Really? Wow. Pay close attention to where the hour and minute hands are pointing. If you have an analog clock handy, you could figure out the answer by playing around with it, but if you just think about how the hands move as time changes, you should be able to figure it out. Well, that's the problem. By all means, I can't tell what is supposed to be 12. Is it the gap in between or the lines? If the top is 12, it should be 7:05 or 8:05. I tried both of those. Is it 7:10? Did I try 7:10?
Here's my answer.
No. Alright, let's try 8:10.
Let me think this through again.
Here we go. 8:10. Can feel it. This is the right answer for sure.
This one's as good as solved. Let me think this through again.
That man is astonished at the absolute size of that cow. I mean, I'm not stupid, am I? The shorthand is the hour hand, yes? Right? I believe so. In coin. Have you noticed exactly where the hour and minute hands are pointing? What time is it in an analog clock when the hour and minute hands are in a straight line? 30? Is it 12:30? Is it 12:30?
This one's as good as solved. I don't know what to say.
No, it could have been 12:30. If the 12's at the top and the And the 6 at the bottom, that would be 12:30. That's a straight line. So it's like, we have this, which is 12:30. And then, oh. That would have to be 7:10? 8:10? I tried 8:10 already. How is it not 8:10? Hint coin. The hour and minute hands are What's locked? The super hint costs 2 hint coins. Unlock it? What? New. Okay. Wow. Alright. The hour and minute hands are each pointing straight at one of the hour marks around the clock, so the time must be right on an hour. The hour and minute hands are also in a straight line, so what time must it be? Uh, 6 sharp? Was it reversed of my logic?
This one's as good as solved.
God damn it. Alright.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Yeah, my brain just did not click with that one. Oh well. Handy. Once you notice exactly where the hour hand is pointing, the rest is pretty easy. You know, I've never seen a clock so big up close. It's a real shame it seems to be broken. That clock is so large it's taking up half the room. I'm still missing a bit of a hint coin. I need to find one. No? Gotta be somewhere. Well, maybe we can come back here with the parrot. Just have a look around the shop? Alright. Let's leave. Oh, we can go down the floor. Neat. I've never seen such a wide variety of clocks in one place. Yes, and they're all extremely well made. Whoever built them must be tremendously talented. Really? How can you tell that just by looking at them? Oh, one gains an eye for these things with age, my boy. You know, I have a superb puzzle about clocks that seems particularly apropos. Care to try it? You bet I would, Professor. The odd clock. There's going to be a lot of clock puzzles in this game, aren't there? Fair enough. Here is a numberless clock that some prankster has rotated an unknown amount. The clock is still running normally, though, and each colored circle on its face represents an hour. I see. Why isn't it oriented right? Ugh. Even without the numbers, you can still tell what time it is. Write down the exact hour. It doesn't matter whether it's AM or PM, but your answer should be in the form of XX o'clock. Well, this should be the opposite of the puzzle we just did. The minute and hour hands are aligned, and that can only ever happen at 12?
This one's as good as solved.
Yeah, alright.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Nicely done. Yes, the answer is 12 o'clock. The only time the hour and minute hands would overlap on a clock like this is 12 o'clock, though it's impossible to tell if it's noon or midnight. Spot on, Luke. Good work. I think there may be a kind of a visual glitch happening. The outlines of the characters are peering through the overlay boxes as they fade in and out, but honestly, I'll deal with it. I'm not fiddling with any more settings if I have to. Once you notice the ticking of a clock, it's impossible to ignore. Huh? What time is it again? Yeah, all the clocks here are to different times. Maybe it's showing different times in various places in the world. That big clock is awe-inspiring, even from this distance. Well, we looked around, and got 3 hint coins here. Anything new here? Up here? Oh, I think I just heard the door. Someone's here. That must be my husband. Cog, of course. Spring and Cog. Oh, they're made for each other. Wait till you see the little gem I picked up today, love. Oh my, customers. Welcome back, dear. This here is Professor Layton. He tells me he has some business with the shop. Layton? You're Professor Layton? My apologies, I wasn't expecting you so soon. But you were expecting him. No apologies necessary, my good man. Oh, and allow me to introduce my apprentice. I'm the professor's apprentice, Luke. Nice to meet you, sir. Luke, you say? What I mean to say is, those are some fine manners. Nice to meet you too, lad. Name's Cog. Tell me, Cog, you seemed a bit flustered by our arrival. We certainly don't mean to impose. Oh, no, it's no imposition at all. It's just that I had instructions to show you our biggest clock in action upon your arrival. It certainly is quite a beauty. Pity it's not working. Yes, I'd planned to give her a tune-up before you stopped by so you could see her in all her glory. Now that I'm getting on in age, I have trouble remembering to keep the old gal in good repair. To be honest, I can't recall where the last gear goes, and without it, can't start up the clock for you. Ah, well, it certainly makes sense why our arrival might have taken you off guard. Tell me, the papers say you're a learned man. Surely you can figure out where this gear goes, yes? Me? Well, I'd like to help, but I'm not a mechanical engineer, you see. Oh, at least give it a try. Don't you want to see our biggest clock in its full working splendor? I certainly do. Very well, I'll give it a shot. Number 9. Cogged down. Your task is to make the top and bottom cogs turn clockwise, as shown by the red arrows in the diagram. In order to do this, which extra cog should be inserted, A, B, or C? Tap the letter in the center of the correct cog to submit your answer. I hope I understand how cogs work. So, high visibility. If this turns this way, this would also turn... Okay, it's going that way. So it gets turned around this way. Yeah, so it's clockwise, counterclockwise, and it shifts, so... Yeah, so clockwise, counter... Clockwise, counter... Wait, no. I drew that in the wrong direction. Gotta be careful here. Clockwise, counter, clockwise, counter... Clockwise... Counter. So C would not work, I think. Very well, let's try B. Clockwise, which would turn that counterclockwise, which would turn this clockwise, which means this would be counterclockwise, which means that is clockwise, which turns this counterclockwise, which would turn that clockwise. I think it might be B, but just to be sure, let's try A. clockwise, and then this is, counter, clockwise, counter, clockwise, which means this is counter. I think it's B, I hope.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I did it!
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Excellent. The answer is B. If there's an odd number of cogs between the top and bottom cogs, then those two cogs will move in the same direction. However, if there's an even number of cogs between the top and bottom, they will move in opposite directions. By choosing B, there will be 5 cogs between the two main cogs, so the direction of their rotation will be the same. That did the trick. You stay right here. I'll go start her up. Here goes. Ooh.
Are you all right, Luke?
Yes, but that was quite a shake.
Huh?
Huh?
What is going on here?
And just where in the world are we?
What? Excuse me. What? Chapter 1. Is this the future? Alright. I have thoughts. Hey, the door just slammed behind us, and now it's locked. Well, that's not very polite. It does appear that we've been shut out. And why does everything look so different out here than just a few moments ago? I honestly don't know. But seeing as we can't get into the clock shop right now, why don't we take a look around the area? London warped. When Professor Layton and Luke emerge from the clock shop, the streets of London suddenly look quite different. What could explain this baffling turn of events? Right. The only thing I can think of is that the rumbling caused by that giant clock contraption was actually the rumbling of the entire building being transported somewhere else. But it lasted such a short amount of time, and I don't think Layton and Luke fell unconscious at any point. No, it rumbled for like 5 seconds max, and then they ran out, and suddenly they were in a completely different place. Also, this music slaps. Wow. What happened? I refuse to believe that time travel is real. I refuse. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No. You got Lumiere, I think. I think that was the city's name. That was a gas hallucination. And then in the crossover game, that was, well, shenaniganry of the highest degree. This is clearly a fake scenario. It's clearly fake. Gotta be. It's right. I refuse to believe it's real. Anyway, there are so many machines around here. It's like a factory. So bluntly speaking, what do you suppose is running through this pipe? Bluntly speaking, the future Luke, supposed future Luke, definitely roped those clockmakers in on this shenaniganry, but I don't know what's going on. I've never seen an apparatus like this. I wonder what it's for. That's 3. Oi, be careful around these parts. We're doing quite a bit of construction here, you see. Goodness, you certainly do work quickly. I don't recall seeing any of this when I last passed through. When did you start work here? Now that's a good question. I'd say it's been about a year, but we haven't gotten much done because we're short-handed. A year? Come on, quit messing with us. Curious. I'm positive there was no construction at all going on when I walked by a short while ago. No construction at all? Look, I know progress hasn't been speedy, but I'm doing the best I can, friend. So if you're gonna make fun, beat it, will ya? Busy here. I'm sure you're right, Professor. There wasn't any construction going on here before. Boy, this place is gorgeous. I love these towers. I know London like the back of my hand, but this area feels quite foreign to me. How odd. Yeah, look at this. This is what we call in the business that good shit. Nicholas. Holy Stilton on a stick. Great Cheshire on a chimney. Are you? Nah, it couldn't be. I'm sorry, have we met before? Phew, thought I was in real trouble when I saw that hat of yours. But it's clear you ain't who I thought you were, so it seems we got nothing to talk about. Beat it. Oh my god, there's a future Layton. There's a future Layton. What does it mean? The air around here seems quite stagnant. Stagnant? Are we underground? Was the rumbling of the clock a elevator? Are we underground? That would still be bullshit, but it's a plausible answer at this point. Oh, it looks like this door is unlocked. Interesting. Let's duck in for a moment. A bar. A bit grimy, but also cozy. There is a distinctive atmosphere here, a bit like a private club. Oh, I'm getting good at sniffing out these hint coins. It's not the most inviting looking room, is it? Enjoying your grape juice? Alfie. Hey there. Oh, hello. What can I help you with? Oh, never mind, it's nothing really. Oh, don't run away. It gets so lonely around here without anyone to talk to. Oh, is that so? I appreciate your concern, lad. Not many youngsters would stop to listen to an old man's problems. Here's a little something for your kindness. Huh? Number 10. What day is it? 1. I do like that the puzzles have a new melody to them. It's refreshing. Though it's a bit quiet. Oh well. Even though we're constantly passing through time, sometimes it can be difficult to think about the way time flows. If yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday, what day is tomorrow's day before yesterday? Tap your answer and then tap submit. Oh, alright. Memo time. Let's see. Yesterday's overmorrow is Sunday, so yesterday is Friday. Today is Saturday. Today's Saturday. What day? Tomorrow's... So if you're here tomorrow, the day before yesterday would be Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, let's take one more pass at this. Yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday. So if your yesterday, the day after tomorrow, is Sunday, that means today is indeed Saturday. Therefore, we can move on to, with that determined, we can move on to the second half. What day is tomorrow's day before yesterday? Tomorrow's Sunday. And if you're on Sunday, the day before yesterday is Friday. Yes, it's definitely Friday.
How about this?
Yeah.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Wow, Friday is the correct answer. It's easy to figure out once you break it down. Yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday, which means tomorrow must be Sunday, and today is Saturday. Therefore, tomorrow's Sunday's days before yesterday is Friday day. Yay. Well, aren't you a smart one? A clever lad like you deserves a present. Here. Oh, what's this? A picture book, the very definition of fun. Hey! Oh, well, I'm a bit old for picture books, in case you didn't notice. Our normal picture book, sure, but this one's special, see? Special how? Well, if you open it, you'll notice that whole portions of the book are blank. Thanks? The picture book minigame has been added to the trunk. Ooh. A plum tree sticker. For picture book 1. Oh, this is nuanced. A boot. I got a boot. Stash and Scarfin, what are you doing? You received a picture book and stickers from Alfie. The picture book minigame has been added to the trunk. Collect more stickers to restore missing parts of the story. Let's crack it open, have a look. Restore missing elements of the story to the picture book by placing stickers. Tap Place to open a window displaying all of the stickers you've collected for that book. Drag your selected sticker to the location of your choosing to stick it to the page. To remove a sticker from the page, slide it back to the bar at the bottom of the touchscreen. Tap Remove to remove all stickers within the picture book you're viewing. Alright. Turn the page. Yeah. The text on the top screen changes automatically to match the stickers you've placed. Place stickers in the correct spaces to create a story that makes sense. Ah, this is fun. There are a total of 3 picture books for you to complete. Each picture book has its own stickers that can only be used with that book. Complete the first picture book to unlock the second, and complete the second to unlock the third. When you've successfully completed every picture book, something neat will happen. Neat. One sunny morning, I was strolling through a meadow. As I approached a tree on my right, I noticed a purple thing in the middle of the path and a yellow thing to the left. I wonder who dropped these, I thought to myself. I decided I couldn't just leave them there. I'm tempted to put Stash and Scarf in here, but this could be a first-person perspective. Okay. A tree on my right. Yeah, a purple thing in the middle of the path. And a yellow thing to the left. We don't have anything for that just yet. What's the next page say? I walked to a square with a tree in its center. Next to the tree, I saw a person frantically picking something up, so I said, I am looking for someone who has dropped some items. Have you noticed anyone who fits the description? The mustached person glanced at the items I was holding and replied, Oh, so that's where my yellow thing went. Thanks for returning it to me. Take this as my way of saying thanks, it fell out of this tree, said the person, while handing me a delicious-looking purple thing. And with that, I continued strolling through the meadow. After a short time, I bumped into a person, so I said, I found this boot, and I'm looking for the person who dropped it. The person hesitated a moment before replying, I can't help you. There's a white house just up the path. Try asking over there. I said my thanks and hurried on. Alright, almost done. Curious as to whether the boot belonged to someone in the White House, I walked over to it and knocked on the door. A kindly-looking woman opened it and said, "Hello there, can I help you?" Peeking inside, I couldn't help but notice that there was a tasty-looking yellow thing on the kitchen table. "I found this boot, and I'm looking for its owner," I replied. "Oh yes, that boot belongs to my grandson," said the woman. "Thank you ever so much." Then she handed me the yellow thing on the table as a reward. Yeah, we'll come back to this. Actually, I'll just remove everything. Keep it simple for next time. Fun. Anything else, sir? What's that? You want to solve another puzzle? Hey! Well, I'll think of one, but I'm out right now. We'll come back. Anita. Welcome, sirs. Please make yourselves at home. Oh my, that hat of yours. Good day, madame. This is certainly a charming cafe you have here. Tell me, when did you go into business? Go into business? Well, I've been running the place for 2 or 3 years. But the cafe itself has been around for much longer. It must be coming up on 50 at this point. I see. I have just one more question, if you don't mind. I stopped by earlier and noticed your business was closed. Why wait until evening to open your doors? Closed? You sure you came by here? Open this place up every day, bright and early. Doesn't really get busy until later on, but what can you do? Oh, since you seem like a nice enough fellow, let me give you a tip. Lose the hat. My hat? Why would I do that? I'd rather not go into details, but let's just say a hat like that could get you in trouble. What? There can only be one? What was that? Huh? Well, cheers then. It's completely rusted. I suppose no one takes care of it. Huh. Huh. This area seems unfamiliar as well. I'm sure I've never been here before. It kind of looks familiar to me. Clearly these areas are like a remixed of the London we know. Yes, it's clear something is going on here that I don't fully understand. Oh wait, I have an idea about what happened. We must have left the clock shop from a different exit. So we're probably taking a different route away from the shop. No, that can't be right. Think back to when we left the shop, Luke. We left through the same door that we used to enter the shop. Of that I am sure. Yes, I suppose you're right, Professor. What else could explain this change of scenery? Perhaps our surroundings will shed some light on things. Let's investigate the vicinity a bit more. Well, we got a grinning man's shop. I can enter that, alright. What's this place? The sign is quite cryptic. This corner shop is closed as well. What is it? I didn't do anything, I swear. I swear I know nothing. I like that he's taking cover behind the side of the screen. Are you alright, sir? You're dripping with perspiration. May I suggest a calming cup of tea? I apologize for the sweat, sir, and I'll get on that tea right away. Ah! Wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Have you noticed that a lot of people have been acting awfully nervous around you? I certainly have, though I can't understand why. My hat in particular seems to make many of the people we've met feel uncomfortable. I don't know why anyone would be afraid of you or your hat. After all, it's not like you go around terrorizing folks when I'm not around. Huh. Scared people. Mystery. Many people in town seem to fear Professor Layton, but what reason could they possibly have to fear the mild and gentlemanly professor? Does it have something to do with his hat? Oh my god, there is an evil Layton. There's an evil Layton. Man, that's plenty of hint coins. Huh? Oh, there's a little bumblebee. Also, hey, this music is really familiar. The floor is filthy. This shop must have been abandoned for quite a while. Just a pile of mildewy boxes. Blech. This place is a mess. That droopy flower even has a bug swimming around it. Now hold it right there, Sonny boy. I wouldn't go bad-mouthing that blossom if I were you. Ah! Why is someone lurking in the shadows? Simple, because wherever there are lost puzzles, there I am, even if it means standing in the dark. Oh, it's you. Have we met before? No? Well, then allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton. Beautiful? Well, I guess you look pretty good for your age. Watch your words, Luke. After all, we don't want to offend the lady, do we? You ever notice how many mysteries there are in the world? How many puzzles? Puzzles that tease your brain, puzzles that bend your mind, puzzles that just plain frustrate the heck out of you. Certainly. Well, every puzzle you pass over or leave unsolved has got to go somewhere, right? Where do they go, you ask? Well, they come to stay with me. I had a feeling that was where you were going with this. Or I suppose I should say, they used to all come stay with me, but that's about to change. What? You might not be able to tell it from my looks, but I'm no spring chicken. Truth be told, I'm getting tired. Oh? I think I've earned my retirement from this puzzle caretaking business. But you can't quit. You mustn't. Without you, what will happen to all the puzzles we left behind? So, you're saying that without me, the you two would find yourselves in a jam? A giant vat of jam. And as for the debonair gentleman in the tall hat, what say you? I concur with my friend here. Yep, I figured you'd both say something like that. But don't fret, I'll make sure you're taken care of. How? You'll just have to wait and see for yourself. When you've lost a few puzzles, come back here. Everything should become clear then. Now, I know we just met, but you'll have to excuse me as I'm going on a well-deserved vacation. I may never see you again, so ta-ta, and have a positively puzzly day. A puzzly day? What an unusual conversation that was. Let's be sure to come back here later. Definitely. Though that bug does give me the creepy crawlies. Well, Godspeed, Riddleton. Nice knowing you. Yeah, alright. Where to next? What happened to the bus stop? It's in shambles. Huh. Watching them spin for too long makes me dizzy. I wonder where this pipe goes. The bus stop looks like it's about to fall over. Yes, it looks as if no one's used it in ages. But how can that be? We arrived here just a few hours ago, and the stop looked fine then. Look, something's posted on the side of the bus stop. I'll go see what it says. Well? I don't understand this at all. What do you mean? The sign says that service on this line has been discontinued. Given the appearance of this bus stop, I don't doubt it. Yes, but here's the strange part. The date on this notice is 5 years in the future. 5? What? Luke, let me have a look at that. Professor, I just had a sudden thought. Could we possibly have traveled to the future? It's true that we've encountered much here to suggest we're no longer in the London we know. Just the same, I believe it's a bit early to leap to that conclusion, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out by exploring this strange place. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. This cannot be said to be the most elegant part of town. Sup? Shipley, you there in the tall hat. You wouldn't happen to be Professor Layton, would you? I am indeed. And who might you be, sir? That's not important right now. Here's what is important. I have an urgent letter for you. But before I go handing it over, I need to verify your identity. I've got a puzzle here picked out for just that purpose, so get solving. The professor's hat. Oh, I know exactly what this is. Below are 5 blocks. Can you fit them into the shape of Professor Layton's top hat without overlapping the pieces or leaving any spaces empty? You can rotate or flip the blocks. Flip? Really? When you release a piece with this flip symbol appears. Tap it to flip. Oh my god. Oh, that is something. Okay, anything I can do to, like, hook in there? I can do that. Okay, how about the L? Ooh. No, I don't think that would work quite like I want it to. Oh, this will take some brain work. Is there really enough to fill the whole thing? Hold on, I think I have something going here. Hey. Yeah? Flip that about, and oh, so close. Ah, haha, no.
That should do the trick.
That was not too difficult.
Just as I suspected.
Repeats of this puzzle might be, though. Top notch. These 5 blocks actually spell Layton in Japanese. Pretty cool, huh? Really? Yo! Awesome! Take your word for it, game. Huh. You got a plum sticker. Oh, another... yeah, okay. Got a plum tree and a plum. Alright, I'm convinced, Professor. Here is your letter. Let's see what it says.
Professor, if you're reading this, it means you've made it safely to my time. I can hardly wait to see you again. I wish to enlist your help in freeing this town from the tragedy that has befallen it. But first, I'm sure you'll want some proof that you're actually in the future. I've thought long and hard about the best way of convincing you. Make your way through town to the address below. What you find there is sure to quell any doubts. Room 312, Green Hospital, 123 Auckland Lane.
A hospital? A room in a hospital? It's gonna be a person. A person that Layton would recognize. Who's hospitalized. Well, I think our next destination has been decided for us. Let's pay this hospital a visit. Sounds good, Professor, but how do we get to Auckland Lane? Would be easy if the buses were still running, but unfortunately that's not the case. Perhaps that woman over there knows of a different way to get around town. This young man sent Professor Layton a letter claiming to be Luke from the future. But is that who he really is? I'm not ruling out Don Paolo. Excuse me, we're trying to get to Auckland Lane, but the bus doesn't seem to run there anymore. Adeline. You're right about that. Those buses were already shut down when I moved to the city 2 years ago. 2 years ago, but the sign says the buses won't stop running for another 5 years. 5 years? Goodness no, you'd best recheck that math of yours. That notice is 5 years old. But that can't be right, unless... Luke, that's enough. I do apologize for my friend, madame. Tell me, do you find the lack of bus service in this area to be an inconvenience? Here? Not at all. Whenever I need to use public transportation, I just take the underground railway. Oh, potentially under the underground. There's a stop on Flatstone Street. You two must be tourists, yes? With all your questions, you should stop by the hotel on Southern Street. It's just down this road. The staff there can help you find where you need to go. Thank you for your assistance, madame. Tourists? Us? Huh. I was born and raised here. I've lived in London longer than she has. Now, Luke, there's no need to get all wound up. Let's find that hotel. Yeah, it should say hotel out front. Do you know how to look for it? If you have any more questions about the city, ask the people at the hotel on Southern Street. Away we go. Belle. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Is that a lady? Oof. Ow, ow, ow. I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there. Are you okay? Ouch, I skinned my knee. But if you gave it a kiss, it would make it all better. How old is she? Huh? Great, then pucker up. Smoochy, smoochy, smoochy. What? No! Stay back. Don't come any closer. What, he's afraid of cooties? Luke, watch your tone. Remember, a gentleman always remains kind when conversing with a lady. Oh, your name's Fluke. Fluke. What a charming name. So very whimsical. All right, I have to go right now, but let's rendezvous later, Dreamboat. Actually, miss, my name is Luke. Oh, she ran off. Oh, what an unusual young lady. That's a nice way of putting it, Professor. Alright, I guess that just happened. Alright. It's not showing any signs of movement. It must be for show. What is it? Just the gear in that building. I smell a third hint coin. Somewhere around here. Right there, yeah. Hello, kid. Hi there, we're looking for a hotel on Southern Street. Is this Southern Street? Bzzzt, incorrect. So we aren't on Southern Street. Ding, 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 ding. Now you're in the neighborhood. The neighborhood of correct, that is. I want to shove this kid into a locker so bad. Professor, I'm having a hard time making heads or tails of what this boy's saying. He's trying to help us, Luke. You just need to go about asking in a different way. Here, watch. Hello there, young man. Tell me, is Southern Street east of here? Ding, ding, ding. Correct. And there is a hotel located there, yes? Ding, ding, ding. Correct again. Just look for the building with white walls up ahead. Thank you. All right, Luke, unless our friend here is mistaken, we should head east to reach our destination. If you say so, Professor. He's been watching too many game shows. Big white walls. Keep an eye out. I wonder where it could be. Is this not it? The name of this establishment is Hotel Duke. Duke? Son of a bitch, I knew it. Duke from the whatever the place was. With the gas leak. It's gotta be him. Family Goon? Oh, you did not just try to talk to me. Do I look like I want to talk? I'm terribly sorry. I was only... You've got some nerve wearing that hat, you do? Yeah, nerve but no brains. Well, what's wrong with my hat? Do I look like I'm talking to you, Pipsqueak? No, I'm talking about your pal with the big hat there. Me? Well, I don't see anything wrong with my hat either, sir. Listen to ya, I don't see anything wrong with my hat. It's like you want me to rearrange your face. That's it, it's time to teach you a lesson. Solve this puzzle. We've been accosted. Follow the arrows. Oh, this is easy. This puzzle is super easy. All you have to do is place each of the 7 cards, 4, 5, plus and equals, into the square that its arrow is pointing to. Oh, and one more thing. The equation created by the cards has to be valid. Alright. 1 goes all the way over here. 2 goes here. 3 goes this way. 4 goes here. 5 goes here. Plus goes... What? Wait, what? Oh no. 3 goes here. What do you mean I can rotate these? What does that mean? Uh-oh. A plus goes... And equals goes here? Uh-oh. That's not correct. Alright, give me just a little bit of time. That's all I ask. Yeah, no, I traced over this. Evidently, the overlap points are places where the numbers could conceivably go anywhere. So, take the 1, for example. When you reach this, it could go right or down. So it could end here, 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 or here, or here, or even, well, not that. Oh, it could go here, or here. Wait. The 1 could go anywhere. Those bastards. Okay, I have a stupid idea. I flipped the 1 on its side to create a minus. Let's try this. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Minus 3 equals 4. This might be it. Maybe?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh.
I was sure my logic was sound.
Okay, this time I just followed the arrows, but I flipped the flipped the 1 to a minus. So 3 plus 4 is 7. -2 equals 5. Yeah.
That should do the trick.
I found an alternate solution.
Just as I suspected.
Though I guess I didn't follow the arrows. Oh well. Excellent. The equation won't work if the cards are placed in their respective squares as is. You have to rotate the one card 90 degrees to make it a minus sign. Nice job. Oh, brother. Well, someone smarter than he looks. I'll let you off with a warning this time, alright? But if you're still wearing that hat tomorrow, things will get ugly. And by things, I mean your face. You got a hat sticker. Yeah. Didn't I tell you not to talk to me? Didn't I? Get out of my sight. Alright, so pushy. Good day, young lady. Can you tell us if this building here is a hotel? Oh, good day, gentlemen. If you're looking for a hotel, you've come to the right place. Hotel Duke is one of London's finest and most famous. Okay, so the people here are calling this place London. Will you do us the honor of staying with us? For a famous hotel, you keep an awful low profile. This is the first I've heard of Hotel Duke. Well, there's a simple explanation for that. You see, we're a hotel for ladies and gentlemen with discriminating tastes. I can't say we're as popular with the primary school crowd, little boy. Aha, our friend here doesn't take kindly to your besmirching the good name of her hotel, Luke. Well, young lady, thank you for your help. She's gone. Huh. Well, I could go in there, but I kind of want to go to the right. What is here? Oh, it would be wise to stop in at the Hotel Duke before pressing on. I feel in a good mood. Let's just poke our head in before ending this video. Welcome to Hotel Duke, one of London's finest and most esteemed establishments. Oh, hello again. I ran ahead and took the liberty of preparing a suite for you two. May I help you with your bags? Oh, well, that was nice of you and all, but we just wanted to ask directions to the railway station. Perhaps you might reconsider staying with us. You are tourists here, are you not? As you can see, Hotel Duke is centrally located. Stay with us and you'll spend less time traveling and more time having fun in the city. Aha, you do make a compelling argument, young lady. Location is everything. We'll take a room and directions to the closest underground railway station, if you please. Please, sir, none of that young lady stuff. Call me Becky, tee-hee. Oh, and could I please ask you to sign the hotel guest book? Professor, are we really going to stay here? Indeed we are. Somehow, you and I have managed to get ourselves lost in an unfamiliar area. As Becky noted, having a central location to return to while we're here could prove very useful. Alright. We got Becky and a snoozing old lady. We'll leave her rest. I still have been given quite a lot to think about. Jeez. For some reason, Layton's top hat has become a symbol of terror. What is this? Is future Luke writing to warn us of a terror of Layton having a bad ending and becoming a tyrant? What is going on here? Are androids gonna show up? What is going on? Well, there is one thing I can say. It's that prospects are not good for Flora showing up. I will say that. I see no hide or hair of Flora Reinhold, and that makes me a bit sad, but who knows, maybe we could run into future Flora. That would be a hoot. Yeah, and okay, there's gotta be someone at this hospital Who could it be? I don't know. It could be future Luke himself, hospitalized. It could be the future Layton. It could be Don Paolo. I don't know. Anyone I speak to could be Don Paolo. Anyone. Could even be me. I could be Don Paolo, and you, viewer, would not even know the difference. No. Well, hopefully we're through with a brain teaser stumping puzzles for a bit. I'd like a bit of a smooth sailing here to start, though. I know that's not gonna last forever. It's not gonna last. Anyway, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.